There we go. That was an entirely stupid, unnecessary process. That did not need to happen. Okay. And that's good. So now what I think we do here, live. And then I need to go to Safari. I am so sorry about this technical difficulties, chat. Then we go back to this. And this one needs to be split view. And then with Twitch. Hey guys, how's it going? Samuel, Eli, how's it going? I am currently solving some technical difficulties. But we're about to start playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think... Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. All right. So let's get into game, shall we? Let's see here. Then this guy. Wait, actually, I can just... Nah, not that one. Let's... Yep, and that's in the correct place. And that's in the correct place. So, okay, we're good. Excellent, excellent. Rocket Pal, how's it going? Yeah, we're playing some Lunalight today. It's just like part of the deck I was already familiar with. Still trying to, like, you know, get a feel for all the combo. Thanks, I appreciate that. That isn't a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That looks like Piccolo, but like in Magic style. I think the play here. I mean, like, this definitely doesn't play around Droll, but like, I don't even know if people are playing Droll in this format. I guess we add like Emerald Bird to hand. We discard Gold Leo. Gold Leo effect. That's true. I mean, like, Jeremiah, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. It is a simulator that allows you to play Yu-Gi-Oh! What monster do I special summon here? No, actually, I'm not unemployed. I actually work full-time at Starbucks. Yeah, like, Phantom Knight doesn't do a whole lot of searching. That's the second time you've asked this question. It's the second time that I'm going to answer. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator. I don't want to activate Gold Leo. Wait. I made the wrong monster. Lamau. Love misclicks. We go again, chat. No, I'm not gonna say that. Nah, I'm good. See, now this is a deck that loses to Troll. Holy. Well, I mean, so A, you're gonna get banned. But before I ban you, I'm just gonna inform you that I'm gay and trans, and I fucked your mom last night. Bitch. Get the fuck out of here, dude. You want some fuck? Bitches love yellow. Yeah, no, you love the dregs of random individuals browsing YouTube vertical live streams. That shit's crazy. Guy's probably like 7. It is what it is, you know. Like, listen, I grew up in the dregs of the internet. Like, you know, I'm used to it, and you know, I have full control here. If this guy, you know, wants to say that shit, he's just getting banned. Alexander, how's it going, boss? We're playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Today. So, like, what? This is like double Taxman? These have no quick effects. What is this guy doing? Not at the moment. I have a total of like maybe 4 hours. No, definitely less than 4 hours. Probably like, I want to say a total of like 2 hours playing Luna Light. Maybe at some point, but like not right now. Like, look, you can go back and look at the VOD. Like, I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! For years. It's just like I haven't played, like, literally, I think the last time that I took Yu-Gi-Oh! Seriously was when Sprite and Tier came out, but before the Ishizu cards, if that gives you context. Like, I just have not been paying attention. Banger ass, baller ass hand. Well, I mean, like, oh yeah, no, I'm just gonna, okay. So here's what we do, right? We set. Wait, the line is cooking. The line is cooking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, no, I can't activate it. I've never read thrust in my life. You know, I think we just go like necrofusion, and then on their turn we make a Twitch screen's frozen? What do you mean? What the fuck? Oh, what? Why? Why is it doing that? Okay, so let's not do that. Let's just do display. There we go. Yeah, no, I fixed it. Sorry. Yeah, no. Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega, for some reason, does not like to be window captured or game captured on my computer. So right now we are playing the risky maneuver of display capture. Oh, and then it did the same thing for my vertical stream. That's fun. Yeah, yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna kill me into the fucking sun. Wait, what did he do that makes it... Wait, okay, so fusion? Oh, it's just from your graveyard. Okay. It isn't a poly that you can also use your graveyard for. That's unfortunate. You know, I think he just kills me into the fucking sun. Like, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm gonna let him combo out, you know? This isn't ranked. Jamie, how's it going? What's poppin'? You know, we're just chilling, playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. Maybe we read some Homestuck later. Who knows? Dude, this guy is like doing a whole lot for absolutely nothing. Or am I crazy? Like, what is it? Like, how long has his turn been going on? Long ass turn. Like, he could have OTK'd me like 17 times over. Why did he need to go through all that? DB enjoyer. Oh no, Mega, that is comedy. Not gonna lie. But you know, like, I'm kind of disappointed that like the kinds of decks that I like to play aren't really popular in Genesis. Does anyone have like a spicy sprite list? You know, that just does like level 2 exceed stuff and like kills your opponent with the mosquito? Cuz I still have all my sprite stuff in paper. Yeah, no, the mosquito guy is comedy. It's like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna punch your guy 17 times, and you're dead. You're dead, buddy. Oh no, buddy. You can't be doing that versus Lunalight. No, this is an okay hand. Like your usual opener is you go gold Leo, send the thingy, and then that adds Masquerade, and then you activate Masquerade. Dude, hero without Darklaw is so much cope. Like, what is this guy like a new card? But I mean, it doesn't really matter because like I just summon anything from my extra deck and then they explode, right? Because like I just need 3 Lunalight monsters and then I make like Saber Dancer, and they just fucking die. You know, like I just do my mainline combo, and then instead of sending like um Panther Dancer, I just send Saber Dancer, and then I banish Saber Dancer to boost my Liger Dancer to like 5 bajillion attack. Okay. Are you doing something during the end phase? Maybe? Mayhaps? Yep. I love Omega bugs. I love when Omega gets bugged the hell out so I don't get a turn. Let's go! Chat, this has just been fantastic. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I really should turn on auto rock, paper, scissors, shouldn't I? Thomas, it's already GG? What do you mean? I guess I had Serenade Dance because I need to discard it later. Send Silverhound. Silverhound. We special summon Chick. Activate Chick effect. The Knights have a trap? Yes, and it's really good. Just not in your hand. Gold Leo? Yes. We want to add that back. Because then we activate it to add Poly. You know, it's one of those where, like, the effect to banish it from graveyard is a lot better than, like, its normal effect. Okay, so we go Chainlink 1, Perfume Dancer. Yes. Chainlink 2, Masquerade. We don't use Chick yet. And then we discard the Serenade Dance. We add Perfume. No, we don't do that. We go Perfume. We summon back the Chick. We activate Chick. We send Leo Dancer. No effects. No. So then we go Yellow Martin in Graveyard. Bounce Masquerade. And then we activate Poly. We make Liger Dancer with only monsters on field. And that's the important part. I forgot that it needs 4 materials. We're steering, chat. We're steering. I mean, honestly, like 90% of decks in this format don't even out a exactly. They don't out a towers at all. Honestly, I don't even need this. So then we just add a... And that just gives you guys more attack. Liger Dancer is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. It cannot be Nibiru'd. Noble Knights? Noble Knights. Exactly. What is this? What? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna hold right click and see what happens. I'm gonna draw it. Like, the only scary bit is if they somehow make, like, what's the rank 5 artifact guy with the big sword? That's the only scary bit. But even then, I don't see how if they make a guy that's bigger than Liger Dancer. I don't really care. Oh wait, is this the Infernoble deck that I've been seeing around? Yeah, I remember in like my locals Discord, people were talking about this like Infernoble deck that was like floating around or something. I don't even understand what it does, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I played like the Infernoble Isolde hand loop deck, but like shrug, you know? Well, good thing Smoke Grenade is like 100 points or something. Because otherwise, this deck would be insane. Um. Not be destroyed by card effects. Okay. I mean, like. I don't think that destroys back row. I think it just destroys special summon monsters, yeah. So now it's 43. It can't be targeted now. However, I just send Saber Dancer. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna set Necrofusion. Ah, I see. You know, that's fine. Taking a long time to search, buddy. You know, that's fine. And then what? He's gonna pop my necrofusion. What do I fuse for? See, this is the one deck that can out like your dancer, which is annoying. Honestly, I do think that I just make another like your dancer. Um, and now you have to pop the necrofusion, buddy. Buddy. You know, he just swings over one of them. I think I still got it. See, we outed the guy. And now I don't think that he has the resources to make a second one. If he makes a second one, we lose, but that's okay. So like, well, we have well, we could make another one. We can heavy poly for the second one. Ugh. Is that guy a tuner? No. I think when he special summons the tuner, he used the Liger Dancer effect. There's the tuner. And then I think we just send like Cat Dancer or something. Disconnect. True. I mean, like, if he disconnects, he loses, though. That's a forfeit. Okay, so... Oh yeah, no, this is just game. GG's. See, that was a good game. That was back and forth. You know, we did our combo, they did their combo. Like, you know, it was the whole shebang. Understandable. No hand traps versus full combo, just scoop. Just scoop them right on up. You know what? You know what? I think that we are okay to start playing in ranked. I think I know this deck well enough. I really should turn on auto RPS. But yeah, guys, don't forget to follow the stream. I stream a lot of, trading card games. I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! I stream Illustrals. And I also do, like, visual novels. Like, we're rereading Homestuck right now. And pretty soon after that, but Homestuck is long, we're going to be playing Ace Attorney. Through the entire Ace Attorney series. Including the Ace Attorney Investigations games. Gem Knights. Man, I just, like, have not woken up today. Today's the first day in a while where, like, my energy level has just been, like, very low. You know what I mean? Chat, anyone know what Gem Knights do? All I know is that, like, they FTK people, but, like, I know that in, like, Genesys that isn't really possible, I think? Right? They don't? That's kind of crazy. Okay, that makes more sense. But then why did he choose to go first? That's the question, right? If he wants to OTK me, then why do you go first? Wait. Why is he playing Voiceless Voice? What? What does this card even do? I know what original Cerevis does. Turn this card. Okay. Yeah. The only times that... Yeah. Yep. That might make more sense. He just bricked. Last card in hand might be Droll. Okay, he's using the Cerevis to summon a Cerevis, I'm assuming. Because I think that Cerevis you contribute from field, right? Yeah. Silver Hound. We special summon. Guy. Goldleo. We add Yellow Martin, we send Yellow Martin. Trigger Yellow Martin effect. No Goldleo effect. Go Masquerade. We activate Masquerade. I'm gonna send Emerald Bird. Just so that, like... I'm gonna go... Then we go activate to add poly. I'm gonna activate poly. We make Perfume Dancer. Chainlink 1 Perfume Dancer. Chainlink 2. Add Poly. Masquerade to discard. We add Perfume. We're gonna go ahead and like special summon just a material. Really, we want the Perfume Engrave. So that then we can go activate Perfume, pitch. We don't really want to go down on a material, just in case. I guess we go Thrust. And then we add Chick. Normal Chick. Chick effect. We send Leo Dancer. We go activate Poly. We make Liger Dancer. We go only the monsters on field. And then I guess we go Emerald Bird. And then we add one back with Black Sheep. Honestly, I do want the Emerald Bird back in hand. I think we send the Saber Dancer. Blow up the field. Yep, GG. Yeah, that's the point of Genesys format. There are no Link monsters. There are no Pendulum monsters. If there were Pendulum monsters, I'd be playing Tiger, bro. That card's broken. I think honestly we just side in Droll. One. You should have made Hulk right there. True and real. But not old Hulk. New Hulk. New Hulk is based. 3 material Hulk 2? Hulk 2 as they call him? Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So good. When you open the Droll against the Ritual deck. We got full combo. We got an extra discard. That's an extender. Like... Yep, you go low. Low to add. Well, I mean, I guess it sets from deck. I don't know these cards. And now we Droll. Easy. All is going according to plan, chat room. All is going according to plan. Oh yes. This is very good. Goldleo. Shared ride. I don't think that I care. Unless if he's playing like Nibiru, then we actually do care. But shared ride is a good tech versus this deck, I'm not gonna lie. Because then we go Perfume, Special Chick. No. We go Chick, send Leo Dancer. I think we just go Poly here. We have 4 materials. We make Liger Dancer. We go hand, hand, field, field. Yeah. See, I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, chat. See, there we go. First ranked win with Genesys, and it's a 2-0. What can I say? Lunalight best deck. Anyway, I have to go use the restroom, chat. I'll be right back in like 3 seconds. Chat, we're so back. Yeah, no, I mean, it feels like Konami made pendulums and then realized their mistake very quickly after. So now they're just not making good pendulum cards and are trying to scrub pendulums from the face of existence. That feels like the content strategy for pendulums. Very good hand. They're playing Millennium? Is that like... I know that's pretty decent in like Master Duel and stuff, but like, don't these cards have like a point value associated with them or something? Okay. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I guess. Um... Okay, so that is not a negate. It doesn't seem like he has a whole lot of resources. So I think we go for the Dark Ruler, and we just kill his board, and then on the following turn we kill him. Honestly, I want the Emerald Bird, and then we send the Yellow Martin. Yellow Martin effect. We add the Masquerade. We activate Masquerade. And then we send you, yes, that. No. So then we summon the chick. Understandable. Roll? Okay. I think we can still climb. I think we can still climb. So, like, if we go 2, and then we go chick plus Emerald Bird, we can add back Poly. And I think we could like go up into Cat Dancer maybe. Hold on, chat. I'm mathing. Well, we can't add off that, so I guess we just have to go into Cat Dancer, right? Oh, did I time out? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm... Okay, so... I really don't think that I want any of this stuff for going first into this matchup. I mean, I guess we kind of want Cosmic Cyclone. Kinda. Wait, no, we can just sign out talents. What am I doing? Yeah, it's alright, you know? Got Masquerade. Masquerade effect. We got Chick. See, I'm getting the muscle memory. Then we go Gold Leo effect. Add it back. We add Poly. We activate Poly. Chainlink 1 Perfume Dancer. Chainlink 2 Masquerade. We add back Poly. Discard a card. Yes, we're going to discard the Fractal. We add Perfume. We activate Perfume. We get back the Chick. Chick effect. We send Leo Dancer. We go Yellow Martin, bounce Masquerade, summon. We go Poly. We make Liger Dancer. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, I want the Gold Leo. One. Because then Chick is just like, cannot be activated during the battle phase of this turn. Okay. Perfume Dancer I still want in the graveyard. And we already have Gold Leo in hand. So I guess we do double Black Sheep. And we go to end phase. Honestly, yeah. So I think we side in Drolls for like 1. Two, 3, I guess. Man, I would have 2-0'd this guy if I didn't take too long to think. And of course he has Di-Fi. This is kind of annoying. Oh wait. He got the right coin toss, so I can't normal summon. How come I can't pass turn? Yeah. Internal error. Well, that saved me. But yeah, no, I lost that. I think he won the coin toss, and then it was GG from there. I did not lose any rating. I really need to turn on auto RPS. Manadium. Okay. So like what? If I top deck Fractal, Tenki, Gold Leo, or Masquerade, which is like what? So that's 10 cards? I win? Question mark? You know, Manadium White Forest. It's interesting. I mean, I guess it might just be like a Manadium engine to make like a 6 to get to this card. Is he about to like make some Red Dragon synchro? Because yeah, it's 12 stars with 2 tuners. Nope. Somewhat. Isn't that the guy that makes the, Oh wait, no, you need like 2 of the same level to make the red dragon guy. Not like actual red dragon, but like the big signer guy that like you have to tribute itself and that summons a like level 12 or whatever the hell. Three tuners. Huh, that's weird. This card is like Gotham's. You can make it with 2 tuners. That's interesting. Yeah, that's probably reframing. Yeah, Crimson Dragon was the card that I was thinking of. Well, okay. Let's try and bait out the reframing. Yep, there we go. And now our whole combo goes through. Yeah, okay. So we go activate Polly. We go Polly. We make Perfume Dancer. Ogre. I wasn't playing around Ogre. That's fine though. We go Pitch Serenade Dance. We go add Chick. We go normal summon Chick. Yeah. Thinking over there, aren't you? Activate chick. We send Leo Dancer. I think we pitched Dark Ruler. And then we gear up the Emerald Bird. Nibiru. Yeah, that'll do it. I guess we special summon the Gold Leo. And then we send, I guess, the Perfume. Man, that nib. But I don't think unless he has a way to pop my thing, I don't think he has to wait out the token. 95 is huge. Well, there you go, chap. I should put a share right in the side. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get a hang of this deck, like at least the mainline combo. Because then I still go 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And I think I go this. Send the Leo Dancer. And I have like plenty of follow up. I think I just go in phase, honestly. You know, because this guy is totally going to make me go first. Yep. Oh. You know what? I think that I have found the problem. Dude, Yu-Gi-Oh takes like so much brain power. I guess we discard the fractal. And then we go perfume. Bring back the chick. Chick. Send Leo Dancer. Martin. Bounce. Pick up Polly. For Liger Dancer. 1, 2, 3, 4. We make another Liger Dancer. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, no. I didn't mean to. I forgot that Silverhound has a spell trap negate. Ava, how's it going? Hello. I remember that you followed, but I missed your message in chat. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it until like I was scrubbing the VOD later. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're doing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis gaming tonight. Someone needs to remind me between games next time to turn on auto RPS. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what any of these cards do. I don't add random people on Discord. Okay, there we go. Um, TBH, I think what we can do is like we activate Masquerade, we heavy poly for Liger Dancer, and then we Luna Light Fusion for another Liger Dancer. I think that's the play. Okay. We're just baiting out interactions right now. Don't worry, Chad. No, and I think that I told you. Now you don't need any of that. And if you keep trying to advertise in my chat, I'm just gonna ban you. I'm sorry. Okay, that's fun. Well, I mean, technically, we haven't lost a game yet, so. Dog, people have some of the wildest profile pictures. Oh, wait. I remembered now. Auto RPS. And I don't want auto update on hover. There we go. That should be a lot better. Okay, come on. Make a move. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, I don't even know what he's playing. I'm not gonna side anything in or out. You know, I've really been thinking about switching over to Meld Studio instead of OBS. Cause like I really don't use any of OBS's like advanced features. I think this guy's just AFK, if I'm gonna be honest. Are they here? Or are we just gonna sit here for 3 minutes until he times out? Because honestly, I'm down for either. If we just gotta sit here for like 3 minutes and get a free win, I'm there. I mean, I guess we'll take the free win. There's a little bit of a delay there. Gold Leo. I mean, if they had trolled, they would have trolled me there. I think we just had the Serenade dance. Activate Masquerade. We summon the chick. Fua. Okay. Honestly, I really don't think I care. So then we perfume. Summon back the chick. We go chick. We send Leo Dancer. We go bounce Masquerade. Summon. We go yeah, we go perfume. Pitch Masquerade. I think we got Emerald Bird. We got Polly. And now it's too late. And then we go to end phase. Yeah, no, I think that Yu-Gi-Oh is harder to stream than Alestrals. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think I just used the first one here. I don't think that there's a way for him to get over. He added Gamma Burst and not Starter. So, yeah. I do not. Yeah, okay. I'm probably going second. So, let's do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I can say though that Alestrals has made me way better at side decking. Like way better at side decking. Like I'm very quick and like and very much my decision making has gone through the roof. I think we just keep playing through like the mainline combo. Droll? Okay. That's fine. I'll just go. Okay, that's fine. Can't add poly. Which without the pendulums kinda sucks. Oh, I can't go to the previous game to look at Mosquito. That is unfortunate. I think he just Gamma Burst and like kills me. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Yeah, that is a hand of all time. Jesus Christ. Look, if he's drawn, like, hard drawn the Gameverse, then he's just better. You know what I mean? He's just a better player. What can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Just the better player. Okay, let's go fix up the side deck real quick. I don't think I need both Twin Twisters and Cosmic Cyclone. So let's grab Shared Ride. I really like that. What is it, like shift control? No. Is it control? Yeah. Simply, they just wanted about more. Like, all right, Cyber Dragon or like Cyber Dark. Power Bond. So like what, during the end phase he takes 4,000? Vespinato. My dog, you're going first. Honestly, I think we go and try and bait out as much as we can. I don't think they have any interruptions. Gold Leo, add it back. Add Polly. Activate Polly. Make Perfume Dancer. Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2. Polly. Discard 1 card. Add Perfume. We go Perfume. Special Summon Chick. Activate chick. We send that. We go yellow Martine. We go perfume, pitch masquerade. Then we activate Polly. We're gonna add back we're gonna activate the effect of Liker Dancer. Because I think we just cool. Vespanato. Man, I miss Zodiac, bro. I miss Zodiac so bad. You know, I think I just go, right? Go battle phase. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh wait, no, I'm kind of stupid, aren't I? Shared rides for going first. I'm just not thinking. I'm gonna be honest. But I think Droll just like ends his turn here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 4 background. Are you kidding me? I think we just go like goods. Man, if we didn't draw the Serenade Dance. What? Huh? If he kills me, he kills me. I'm pretty sure he's gonna kill me though. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a way that he can make the 5k guy with power bond and swing for game. Yeah, he just kills me into the sun, if I'm gonna be honest. I have never seen this card in my life. What? Huh? Dog? Your main phase. Okay, so shrug. I don't think that what, did he use 2 material? Yeah. At least it was quick. So now that I'm going second, I want... Wait, no, I'm going first. I'm going first, so I want these. I want these instead of Droll. And then let's take out a heavy poly for that. Swap. You know, honestly, let's just like do that. Take out the board breakers. Oh yeah. We already have Masquerade, so I can add Serenade Dance. Activate Masquerade. Masquerade effect. We're gonna send the Silverhound. Silverhound effect. We're gonna special summon our Chick. Chick effect. We're gonna send Black Sheep. Gold Leo trigger. Add back the Black Sheep. Activate Black Sheep. Add Poly. Activate Poly. These two for Perfume Dancer. Chainlink 1 Perfume Dancer. Chainlink 2 Masquerade. Add Poly. Masquerade to discard. Then Perfume Dancer to add Perfume. Activate Perfume. Summon Chick. Chick effect. Send Leo Dancer. We go Yellow Martin effect. Bounce the Masquerade. Summon Chick. We go Perfume. Pitch the Masquerade. We're gonna add Black Sheep. Activate Polly. We make the Liger Dancer. Chain link 1 Collider Chick target Polly. Chain link 2 Black Sheep. We're gonna add back Gold Leo. Activate Polly. We make Liger Dancer with 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. Then we go to end phase. And we only used 1 card in hand. That's not bad. My cards are unaffected, brother. Unaffected. Shoutouts being unaffected by all card effects. I've been going for like an hour, 2.5 hours of just Yu-Gi-Oh! That's kind of crazy. Ugh. Big stretch, chat. Big stretch. Ugh. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna real quick. I'm gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna start rereading Homestuck. Okay? Everyone go to the restroom, go grab your snackies, go grab a blanket, go grab your water, all that shit. All of it. But yeah, I'll be right back. All right, chat. We are so back. We are so back. We are so back. And then, you know, to display capture, we do window capture. Yes. Just reading, like, you know, maybe an hour of Homestuck before we end stream. Also, last time we read Homestuck, I said, like, yeah, I'm gonna get copyright strike by Michael Bowman. And I definitely did. Window capture source. Transform. Center horizontally. Yeah, that's good. Years in the future, but not many. A wayward vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached dust. Hmm? Oh, that is horrible to read. Oh my god. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Huh. So this looks like Rose's game facts walkthrough that she was talking about. I'd be inclined to dispense with the trite, even under less pressing circumstances. Needless to say, I'll forego the inscrutable ASCII banner that typically heralds the striking freefall of these documents. I'll also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks or the particular neurosis that concerns itself with the theft of the utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claim on their worthless plots as the wood burns around them. My introduction will be sparse. There will be no majestic prose blustering into the sails of a galleon as we embark on this voyage together. Oh wait, I should probably turn off the music. Nor will there be any ham-fisted prose whipping its limbs under a bedsheet like a slur number 2 ghost, for that matter. I won't set the stage or dim the lights. The mood you will see will be set soon enough. Since you are reading this, chances are you have installed this game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you have just participated in bringing about the end of the world. But don't beat yourself up about it. There's never anything you could have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now as I type. Now, as you read, I have come to understand that we were always doomed through our collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those few who know and struggle to flee. If you're lucky, you will be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while that game you installed is just one more grinding slab of rock sealing our planet's crypt, it is also your only hope to live. I am presently faced with the same conundrum as you, and though I speak with more experience, my own outcome is far from assured. I will play the game as much of it as there is to play, and record my findings here. If you want to live, you will do as I instruct. My condolences, TT. Wasn't there an intermission between Act 1 and Act 2? We have now entered the medium. I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't miss anything here. Nope. The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion. One goes down, the other goes up. Boy. What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment, you thought you heard someone say boy, as if it whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though. You there, boy. Click this. Wait, this is, a game. First game. Well, no. We had the Strife game, but that really wasn't much of a game. The alchemitor created the apple or the tree that sprouted it, rather, right on time to save you from destruction. You're not sure if you can say the same for your neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad. It looks different now. After you bit the apple, the whole house seemed to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the kernel sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. Boy, open the store and walk through it. The ghost clown, do something with it. The ghost clown is called the kernel sprite, or rather, just the sprite now, I guess. You can't do something with it at the moment. The only thing that you can theoretically do is with it is tier 2 prototype it, assuming that's still possible. Can I get the sprite out of the door? What's down here? Proceed, boy. Open this. Your dad's room is still locked. And this is the bathroom. Go in there now. Toilet. Your plumbing appears faulty. Man, Rose did such a piss poor job of fixing the bathroom. It would almost certainly be miserable to try it and use the toilet. You guess that you could go pee over the edge of the cliff. Leave at once. No, go back. Well, okay, so that's to the balcony. Go downstairs. Pie. Small dessert tray? Useless. In retrospect, it was pretty funny when your dad pied you like that. Got you again by the old man. Move this absurd edifice and exit your house, boy. This weighs a ton. You'd honestly be surprised if the game cursor could lift it, or at least not without significant expensive grist. Of all the places for Rose to drop this infernal thing, more than ever you feel, what's the word you're looking for? Of course, house trapped. Ooh. Ooh. There's ink. Exit. Yes. We are outside. We're outside. Ponder lawn amusement. Your childhood nemesis. The spring-mounted pogo ride. Sadly, was not swallowed by the void. It will have to wait for another day for its comeuppance. Back in the house with you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that there's a whole lot to do in this one. This boy's name is John. Fine, John, return to your quarters. You go back up to your bedroom, tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge. Now, John, respond to your friend unit. John, are you there? Hey, yeah, I'm here. And not dead, I think. I know, I've been watching you scramble through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner. Oh man, sorry. I was looking around for my dad and I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him? No, I'm sure he'll turn up. We have more important things to address right now. Yeah, like where am I? I don't know that either, but I've determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, it saved you from the impact. I've been reading reports on the news. Over the last few days, there have been many small meteor collisions with people's homes around the world. They seem to be getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far. Okay, wow. So then I guess if this is all the game's doing, then the point is for us to save the world? Perhaps. Then we better get moving and figure this game out. Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PTA yet again. It will help keep tabs on each other while we investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish your grist supply somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we've already used. Okay. I'll meet you out on the balcony. Wait, Rose, one thing. What? You never wished me a happy birthday. Hello? I was working on something to send you, but I was running late with it. I don't want you to think that I believed meager well wishes alone would suffice for the occasion. That said, happy birthday, John. Oh, geez. That is silly. Anyway, thanks. First, take the fabric item on the floor there. Pick up the towel. Okay, dude. The towel? Why? Oh, well, you're the boss. You capture the towel. What now? Do as the purple text says. To the balcony. We were just here. John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request. Wait, take that. The blue wobbly thingy. You whimsically decide to capture the totem, which was used to create the apple tree earlier. John, recycle grist as directed by your cohort. John cannot do anything with the grist at the moment. This is up to the spurb player. I see. How is Wayward Vagabond saying that what? Yes, that will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic objects. 6 units of mill grist are restored to your grist cache. Rose expends the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA. John, run across precarious platform swiftly. John isn't so sure about that. It's a long way down. Boy, I said make haste on the narrow catwalk. No. No. This reminds me of, God, what was it? The Flash game with, not the Flash game, but, the Flash video with, Mario and Luigi. And, Sonic characters. It was, Mario Ball Z or something like that. John is very nervous about the idea. The strident tone of your commands is starting to make him a little upset. Fine, proceed at your own level of comfort dictates. You cautiously walk within range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it. Now take it. You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harlequin figures into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye. The rare and elusive double arrow. Just one command will suffice, thanks. Looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father after the disaster. These boring men are uninteresting. John, are you okay? You seem a bit tentative. I'm fine, I guess. Since I got here, I feel compelled to do weird things that I don't really want to do. By some kind of voice that I can't really even hear. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Perhaps the early symptoms of an anxiety disorder, like post-traumatic stress? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Well, if you can pull yourself together, there are a few other things I'd like that we should try. Like prototyping your kernel sprite again, if possible. We should hurry. My laptop battery won't last forever. Okay, I'll go back inside. Wait, Vagabond, you're doing too much, baby. No, don't do that. Hop off this ledge onto that car. What? No, that sounds incredibly dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrows. Now you're just being a pest. Which turnip truck did you tumble out of anyway? Who are you? Years in the future, but not many. Unsealed tunnel welcomes hot desert air into the stagnant depths. Boy. You there, boy. Ugh. Stretch. I'm so tired. Okay, let me get a bit of water. A little bit of water. Upon connecting with the client user, you, the server user, will be met with a control panel allowing you to manipulate your co-players' environments. You will find that you are not allowed to deploy you are allowed to deploy 4 items with no expense. 3 of these are rather large machines, and 1 is a punch card. It's quite possible that you have already deployed some of these items before reading this. If that's the case, you have activated the machine called the Cruxtruder, such that it displays a countdown. You must proceed to section A100 of this walkthrough immediately. The life of the client user depends on it. And if your co-player has activated this device in your environment too, then yours does as well. But if not, please refrain from doing anything with the Cruxtruder aside from merely deploying it. This will buy us some time to think things through properly, and to go over the basics of the game before you find your soft, easily punctured head in the jaws of the lion. As mentioned, there are 4 items to consider, each playing a role in the process, which appears to have a singular focus: to manufacture objects out of thin air. The designers of the game, judging by the language used, regard this process as sort of alchemy. This may allude to the complexities in the production process yet to present themselves. But for now, the variety of objects you have been able to create remains quite limited. The items in question are the Cruxtruder, again, tread lightly with this one, the Totem Lathe, the Alchemeter, and the Pre-Punch card. I will describe how each of these devices work in conjunction with each other, and I will use the analogy of having a key at a hardware store. Having a key made at a hardware store to help you understand. First, deploy all the objects in convenient proximity to each other. Be sure not to block doors or pathways with them. You can always revise the dimensions of the rooms to make space for them, but I advise against this, or even experimenting with the function. Doing so comes at the expense of, quote, build grist, a commodity which appears to be at a premium at the onset, and one you'd best advise to save for later. No, so This is a character in the comic. So the whole premise of Homestuck, right? The kids play the game, right? That is like Sims but real life. So this is a character in the comic writing a GameFAQ article about the game. Where was I? The Crux-Shooter. Yeah, it's a diegetic walkthrough. Removing the lid signals the moment your life becomes a great whirling batshit pandemonium, somewhat resembling the chaos of an especially ethnic wedding. Somewhere, a soused uncle deliberately shatters china on the floor, muddy livestock is decorated, and then lost track of. The question, whose mule is this, at times can be heard over the din. This is now your reality. But aside from that, it marks the beginning of the process that I am about to describe. The countdown begins. Yes. Also, an entity called the kernel sprite is released. But neither of these things are all that relevant to the process, to my knowledge. More on these things later. What is relevant is the unlidded Crux-Shooter's ability to dispense, quote, Cruxite dowels. It will dispense at least one, though I suspect it is capable of producing more, given parameters I'm not yet familiar with. In my key-making analogy, these dowels represent uncarved pieces of metal, which the hardware store employee retrieves from a drawer or a rack, and sets about carving into a key. The two following items are needed to do the carving. The pre-punched card. It is a simple Celodex card containing an item. There's evidence to suggest the specific item contains is variable from session to session. The card I deployed contained a blue apple. Yours may be different. It shouldn't matter, hopefully. God, this text is hard as hell to read. It's like the font is so thin. And I have it like, zoomed in and shit. We got an ad break pretty soon here. I'll wait for the ads to end to continue reading. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's kind of bad. The aftertaste is pretty bad. However, it is very calorie dense. Like this small thing, 530 calories, 22 grams of protein. It's kind of crazy. Are the ads even going? My widget says ads soon, TM. Are they going to go? Yep, there's that break. You know, it'd probably also be better if it was colder. I let it sit here for a couple minutes while I was reading after I took it out of the fridge. Oh, that is dense. Yeah. I can already feel it like settling in my stomach. Jesus. Yeah. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna finish this drink and then we'll get back to it. Because like I really don't want this thing to get any warmer than it already is. These things are expensive. It's like what? I think I got like a 30 pack for like $60. They're like $2 a drink. That's a lot. Whew. God, that is. I don't know if anyone in chat has had to like drink high calorie shakes before, but like, I mean like meal replacements, like 400 plus calories in a drink. But like, even though, like, how many ounces? This is 8 ounces. Holy crap. Like, there's just like a feeling of when these things like hit your stomach. And it's just like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it, like, you know, like you've eaten like the densest chocolate cake of your life, but like denser. And it's not like you, like, how do I describe this? Like, there's a way that dense food feels in your stomach. It's not that feeling. It's a very similar feeling, but it is different. Because, like, it feels like it coats your entire stomach. How much is left? Just a little bit. Ugh. You know, not the worst thing in the world. I mean, like, it's really, like, nutritious for you, though. Like, 513 calories, 22 grams of protein, and then 26 vitamins and minerals. And I'll just read off the vitamins and minerals that it gives you. So it gives you 60% of your daily value. All these percents are going to be of your daily value of, right? So 60% vitamin D, 20% calcium, 35% iron, 10% potassium, 60% vitamin A, 70% vitamin C, 50% vitamin E, 50% vitamin K, 50% thiamine, 45% riboflavin, 50% niacin, 45% of your vitamin B6, folate at 50%, 50% of vitamin B12, 50% biotin, pantotheric acid 50%, phosphorus 20%, iodine 40%, magnesium 20%, zinc 50%, selenium 50%, copper 60%, manganese 50%, chromium 50%. I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Molybdenum. MOLYBDENUM. 50%. Chloride 15%. Choline 20%. It's a lot of vitamins and minerals. It also has like 52%, 52 carbs, 22 grams protein. That's a lot of sodium. 290 milligrams. Very good for you. However, doesn't taste the greatest. Probably the best protein shake of like the pre-made ones that I've had is the Pro Power, Fairlife ones. Those ones are like actually genuinely good. Okay. So after that small break, where were we? I'll just reread from this paragraph. Additionally, the card, as you may guess, is punched like the one used with antique computing systems. The pattern of holes comprises data, which I believe corresponds to the instructions for creating the item the card contains. That it is pre-punched suggests there is a way to punch an unpunched card, possibly, imprinting it with new data for the item it contains, though no mechanism for this has presented itself yet. But the data on the card cannot be used to create the item directly. There is a middleman. The middleman is the totem lathe. This is essentially the key carving machine. It will carve into your Cruxite dowel a pattern of grooves and contours, the sort of which makes a key unique. The instructions for the pattern are supplied by the punch card, which is inserted into the lathe pre-activation to configure the chisels. I'm here for the time travel 17 hours from now, true and real. Hi, Medley. This isn't like present Medley, guys. This is future Medley. She has come from the future to shoot me with the 50 caliber gun that injects estrogen straight into my forehead. I'm here for the time travel 6 day prior. True and real. By the way, this font, impossible to read. Like, I'm super zoomed in on my end. Like, it's just so thin. My eyes hurt. Okay. Which setting? I need to... More settings. Thank you. Where is it? Oh yeah, automatically open logs. Duh. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, no, it's turned off. So it's probably already checked, and I'm just blind. Arrow key navigation, got it. Pixelated image scaling. And then arrow key navigation. Thank you. That's better. That's a lot better. True and real. Where was I? Once the dowel is carved, you'll have a totem serving as your key, which can then be used to unlock the card item through the alchemitor. But at this point, I will diverge from my key making analogy and switch to a barcode analogy, which is not a terribly strenuous leap to make, since the concepts of a key and a barcode are essentially the same, one being a unique pattern of grooves, the other of varying black lines. The Alchemitor. If you place a Quartzite Dowel carved drawing card in the Alchemitor's small pedestal, its robotic arm will scan the contours of the laser. Scan the contours with a laser, hence the barcode analogy. This is the machine's way of reading the data originally imprinted from the card, they're transforming that data into a physical object. Though typically this is not done without expense, I believe. An uncarved dowel results in the creation of a, quote, perfectly generic object. But not great for a few reasons. That's one of them, yeah. Which is seemingly useless green cube. It costs 2 units of grilled bist. Did I just say grilled bist? Man. It costs 2 units of build grist to make. Grilled bist? I sure love grilled bist. Something baked hams. Or... and I do not advise you waste your resources on it. There appears to be many other varieties of grist, ostensibly used in combinations to create different sorts of items, which possibly offer some insight into the game's use of the term alchemy. But quite conveniently, there's an exception to this. Creating the item out of the pre-punch card costs nothing. This is good, because creating this item turns out to be essential. Now that you know this, you can, in your own time, begin the process. Once you initiate it, naturally there's no going back. So best be prepared, but you probably shouldn't drag your feet too long. As I mentioned earlier, this is your only means of escape. When you are ready, be prepared to follow the steps in the next screen swiftly. So your crux tutor is ticking. Do this to live. In the distance, meteorites fall with greater frequency. Fire in the forest burns so hot, not even the rain is putting it out. Rose, check status of battery. Your laptop battery is alright for now, but it won't be for long. If the power in the house doesn't come back on, you can think of one last resort, the small backup generator stored behind the mausoleum. Rose, prototype sprite with Betty Crocker box. Don't do that. That is... I was about to say, that's the worst idea in the entire comic. But that's just straight up wrong. That's just straight up wrong. Now, is that the worst idea I've ever seen in Homestuck? No. So I think the worst decision made in the entirety of the comic is to prototype Beck. I think singularly that is the worst decision, right? I don't think we can argue that. However, I think there is a decision that you could theoretically make that, I mean, I was just about to get to that medley, preferably one that makes music. You could, hypothetically speaking, prototype the bust of a horror terror, and doom your session so bad that you hypothetically have one of your players try to kidnap the session's first guardian and hold him at gunpoint to undo that mistake, fail, and then later fight said horror terror. And the only reason that you are able to win is because that player that tried to kidnap God is a hope player and manifested the destruction of that horror terror through hope powers. And it completely broke the plot of the entire thing. Not naming any names. Are we counting writing decisions? Mayhaps. I'm trying to think, well, okay, I think that really, like, giving John retcon powers at the end of the comic is one of the worst things that was written into Homestuck. In my opinion. Like, it gave, like, basically everything in the comic up until that point, like, no stakes. However, it did make the ending sick as hell. Yeah. Anyway, we should probably get back to actually reading the comic, shouldn't we? What? Oh man, you're gonna use that? That sucks. What a stupid idea. Oh yeah, that's true. I always forget that Glub Glub is a horror terror. Because Glub Glub sure does not act like a horror terror. Or have the power of one. I like Glub Glub. She does not, like, destroy entire sessions. By the way, chat, did you know that John Lennon is a horror terror? As in the Beatle. He's a horror terror. Don't ask me why I know this. Do not ask for that knowledge. Oh, that's tonight? And like what, that starts in like an hour and a half? How many rounds of Swiss is it? It's like 32 players, right? That'd be like 5 rounds of Swiss? Give or take? Okay, so it's probably like 4. Because I actually have stuff that I need to do tomorrow. I'm kind of late. I'm kind of worried about staying up too late. So like what, if it starts at 10, it would go until probably like 2, 3 a.m. And that's like if I don't make Top Cut. If I make Top Cut, I'm playing until like 5 a.m. And you also have to pay for entry, right? Which is money that I do not have. I just realized. Oh wait, it's free? That's more enticing. I am really exhausted though. Like, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I have to replace the brake lines on my car tomorrow morning. So yeah, like that. I'm gonna be, and then also I have to like work out tomorrow if I still have the energy after replacing the brake lines. So like maybe stream tomorrow. But like no, I don't think that I could stay up till like 2 a.m. to play Alestrals. I don't know how. Medley. Listen, if you're gonna go into my car and chew on the brake lines, at least, you know, do a little graffiti. Do a little, like, you know, red smiley face. Or like in red chalk, write, "I'm going to get you." Or some shit like that. Yummy, yummy brake fluid. I love brake. Did you take my blinker fluid too? Blinker? I hardly. Why do I crack myself up like that? Why am I like the funniest person alive? Understandable. Skabob can have the blinker fluid. You can have the brake fluid. And then I take the oil. That's how the universe works. By the way, never ask me to make a trickster version of a character ever. Worst mistake of my life. And chat doesn't understand. They are unaware. They are painfully unaware. Oil be upon ye. Yes. We have to hurry along. I'm running low on battery power. But the cake mix, that's so dumb. I doubt it matters. We might as well just use any old crap lying around. Fine, I guess. The sprite is playing hard to get. You guess that's what you get for originally prototyping it with something that engenders in what? No, I'm kidding. Engenders mischief and pranksterism. Do the plotted vegetable instead. It looks delicious. Ad break in a minute, chat. We'll pause for the ad break. Pipe down, you. This is Rose's decision, not yours. Rose, prototype sprite with Sassacre text. That would have gone crazy, though. Genders? Woke Homestuck? Oh, yes. Sweet. Now we're talking. See if you can distract it. I'll try and sneak up on it. John, wait, no. John, flail about in a distracting manner. The sprite finds the distracting manner in which you flail about to be rather distracting. Anyway, ad break's about to start. Subs don't get ads. You can also go and watch on the other platforms that I stream on. I really don't care. Always has been. I want another coffee, but it's so fucking late. No, I've been very good lately about my caffeine intake. I have like literally stopped taking caffeine after like 3 p.m. Even though I work at Starbucks. And I work closing shift usually. Be proud of me, chat. I am making my life better very slowly. It's very slow and it's very incremental, but it's starting to pay off. Like, my sleep's better. I have a lot more energy now. Like, listen, I wouldn't be here streaming if I didn't have the energy to stream. Think about that. And I'm still going to work, right? I have a full-ish time job. And then also I have the energy to work out 4 times a week. 4 times a week. Think about that. It's like astounding to me that like 6 months ago, I could like barely get out of bed to go to work. But now, like, you know, I have loads of fucking energy. Holy shit. Just wish that my lungs would fucking cooperate. But cardio starts soon. And then hopefully that'll fix it. The sprite finds the distracting manner in which you flail about to be rather distracting. The pesky sprite eludes you again. Not even the great colonel could. The great colonel himself can outfox it. It narrowly missing with the attempt to create the colonel sprite. You drop the massive tome. The entire house rattles under its astonishing girth of the book. In the other room, Nana's ashes dump onto the sprite, which is caught unawares by the dowsing. Inspect Hag Ash incident. You find the sacred urn toppled again. This time you're quite sure it wasn't your fault. The sprite is nowhere to be found. Rose, remove extruder from doorway. Oof, that's a lot of build grist. Aw man, where'd it go? I can't find it anywhere in the house. No time to worry about it. Next thing we should do is get your server copy of the game from the car. You need to connect to my client so I can repeat your steps and presumably join you, wherever you are. We should do this quickly before my house burns down. What? There's a fire. There will be soon. Oh, jeez. So move this thing already. Looks like it requires a lot of grist to move. I don't have enough to relocate your door either. How much do you have? 0. Oh. I thought about jumping to the car from the ledge earlier, but that sounds really dangerous. I have a better idea. Meet me upstairs. Rose's idea. Do again as purple words say. You're about to head upstairs, but you thought you heard something behind you. It was faint, but you could hear a small, lighthearted chuckle, along the lines of a spirit. Hoo hoo hoo! Ignore this woman's antics. You're not sure you even saw a woman, let alone any of her hypothetical antics. But whatever it was, you might have caught a glimpse of it. It sure gave you the willies. You head upstairs on your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again. Indulge the device. The what? But be curt with it. That's a long-ass fucking tester log. Okay, so you've been at it for 3.5 hours. That's like an hour from Homestuck. Well, quote, hour of Homestuck. Y'all distracting me, SMH. And my throat is like actually starting to hurt. Do I really want to push it? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it there, guys. Thanks for coming out. Really do appreciate it. Social media down below. Go follow. Peace.